What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Rattlesnake Valley here on the PC. Do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? And welcome. And guys, so I said I was going to figure out the sugar beet harvest here on field 17. I definitely figured it out. And by saying I figured it out, it's done. It is done. What I actually had to do with that JCB tractor, if you guys recall, he was like just whipping around them corners and having problems. I had to slow him down to about 30 miles an hour. And then I actually put the, what is it, the Lamborghini or whatever the other tractors, put it on the same course and had two of them running. So they were able to keep up with the sugar beet harvester fairly well. The only problem was when the sugar beet harvester got like all the way across the field. That was a bit of an issue. Because they would, by the time they got to him, he would stop and they'd come in. It was a whole thing. We adjusted some numbers to like make him drive sooner, so that when it got to like 60%, they would go to him and try to empty him out. And it actually worked quite well. So, having said that, this field is just going to be cultivated, and oh boy, does it need to be cultivated. And is it going to take forever? I have my corn planter over here, but I believe if I look in here now, yeah, I can go plant 18. I forgot about planting 18. So let's go plant, let's go get going on 18 with Mr. Big Bud, or Baby Bud here. Let's go do that. By the way, we are $13,700 in the hole. So that's fun. I don't know when we're going to make that money back, honestly. I really don't have a clue because we're not selling. Well, we're going to sell sugar beets. That's what we're going to sell. That's how we're going to make money with sugar beets. It might be an adventure making money with sugar beets, but that's what I plan on doing. So we will have to see how that works, right? Okay, thought so. All right, so I'm probably going to use course play in 18 because of the crook. We might as well, is what I'm kind of thinking. But let's go to an actual corner over here. And because of the crook in the field, I feel like it would be a lot better if we went ahead and used course play to do some seeding. So we are on 18. And let's see. We are on the south. Man, words are hard. Southeast corner. And we want to head. Which way do we actually want to head? Probably north. Go that way. Yeah, that way when it gets to the big part of the field, it'll be fine. So we want to go north. And we do want to go around this field twice, I feel like. Would be good. And let's go ahead and generate our course. And we'll whip around here and tell them to go to the first waypoint. I don't know why I always like kind of driving a little bit of this far. Alright, now he's good to go to the first waypoint. I know he's going to miss in spots and whatever. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's okay if we miss a little bit of corn here and there. But with course play, in this field being crooked, this is like a perfect field to me to use course play to harvest or to plant or a lot of things. You actually use your row marker too? Wow, that's amazing. I guess the other planter doesn't have a row marker. I've never seen that before. That's cool. But because of the crook in the field, course play is like the perfect thing to use for us, as far as I'm concerned. And we really did step up our game, by the way, with these two fields. Being able to buy these two fields is fantastically awesome, and just really a good thing for us, honestly. So obviously, guys, we have planted our other fields. 13, 12 planted, ready to go. Cultivating 17, planting obviously 18. 15 still needs to be harvested. So let's get working on that. I know you're full. I accidentally hired that combine the other day. I didn't mean to actually have him run, but I did. Oh, you guys are probably wondering. Oh, it's a Vulture, by the way, not a Lambo. For some reason I was thinking the Lamborghini Nitro 120 from Farm Sim 15. It's Vulture. I forgot about that. You guys probably want to know how many sugar beets we got off that field, right? Well, let's find out, because it's a lot. There's we're gonna call that 1.7, right? That's what I'm gonna call it. Is 1.7 So that's like a lot of sugar beets. So what I need to do with sugar beets to be able to sell a quantity, I feel like the best bet's the train. It actually has the highest price going up. So what we need to do is actually set up a course from here to a train, and probably just gonna go to the normal train over here by, yeah, that's it right here between 14 and 16 and the other side there. So I say we set that up honestly right now, because what I can actually do is I can just dump right into, let's go ahead and just take load with us. I can actually dump right into this placeable storage with the canola that's in the field. I don't need tippers, or tippers running anymore, basically is what I'm trying to get at. So what I can do is set this up to go ahead and run while we're working on that, while we're seeding, while we're cultivating, all that stuff, and then I can use it to move canola as well. So we will definitely have to do that. But yeah, the JCB, for some reason, he just needed to be slowed down. I believe I turned him down to 30. And actually I turned down the Vultura to 30 as well, just so we wouldn't have any issues with him trying to go too fast or anything. So once I did that, it actually worked out. It worked quite well after that. So it was just that first couple rounds where it was not having it, to be honest. Just not having it. And I'm going to try to do this so that we can run 2. But I think what I'm going to do is I'll come back along the bottom of the map or something. Go a different way, basically. Although, you know what? No, normally these guys run fine as long as they're close together. So I'm not going to worry too much about that, okay? Good talk? Good talk. Good times. Alright. And let's see. Do we need to... We shouldn't... No, you know what? We're going to have to go through the refill before we go through the empty, I think. I'm going to turn right up here so that we're not crossing paths again. You know what I'm saying? I realized with my courses I should probably redo all of them. Would make it so we're not crossing paths so much. Because we do like to cross paths quite a bit, and I need to not do that as much. If that makes sense. I feel like it does, but you never know. You never know. So yeah, okay. So we'll whip this one in here and watch. This course isn't going to work. I don't know why, but I'm just... it's a thing here lately with me and course play. We kind of have a hate-hate relationship, but I like it at the same time, so... Hate-love, hate relationship, something like that, So for some reason, when I was moving all the straw up north, like, it just would not... one go, it would not dump the back trailer. The other go, it would only dump the back trailer. It was just like... Actually, same thing harvesting the sugar beets. It struggled over there at, like, emptying the trailers and stuff, honestly. It was kind of weird. It was kind of weird the way it would work. Or it would empty, like, one trailer, then the next time it would empty both trailers. And then it would empty one trailer, and then the next time it would empty both trailers. And it's like, what? See, I think that's going to be a lot better right there. Just pull them straight out, and boom. We're back out on the road. Now, I don't know if I really need to, like, take him in the other way. Although if I do that, then these guys won't intersect at all. And that could actually be really good. That could be really good. If I, like, drop south here and kind of go through town and come up around by 18. That could totally work. Let's do that. Make the course a little bit longer, but, I don't care. It's just, it's going to run and it'll move all the goods eventually. And that's all that really matters, As long as it moves all the goods eventually, I don't really care how long it takes, in a way, Just saying. Just saying. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll run this course around. We still have our great demand going for our wool. We have not fast timed this map, obviously, because of harvesting the sugar beets. And I wanted to harvest that canola, get all the corn on synced up with us, you know. So, but yeah, see, this tractor goes 45 miles an hour. It's great. It's fine and dandy. But some of these turns it doesn't like doing on course play, going quite that fast. So on this course I may have to slow it down too, but it seems like I only had that problem with the sugar beets, where it just didn't slow down for corners. And obviously when I'm recording the track or the course, for the most part I'm slowing down for the corners, except for like that sweeping corner we just went through a minute ago. But beyond that, I am slowing down, so it's probably a setting somewhere that I don't know about. Like I've said before, this is a newer version of course play, and there's definitely some different things about it. So there's that. All right, so I know this will interfere with the course for 17, and it'll interfere with the course that I'll make for 18, but that's okay, because I'm not going to be running. I only have 2 sets of these, so if I'm harvesting over here, I'm going to need them to run to the storage. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even just one set. I'm really tempted to use one set over here and one set over there, because I could definitely set up a auger wagon on course play again. Run an auger wagon on course play and then run me on the other one. I could see doing that again. So, or see doing that in the future. Not again, because we haven't done that. So, but we definitely need to empty our combines. They are like, hey. Both of them. Screaming at me. Like, empty me. Please. And thank you. I would appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, this is a lot longer way to make this course, but it's okay. It's all good. I don't do things that make sense to a lot of people sometimes, so it's all good in the hood. And besides, if we can have more than one running and they won't cross paths, that's kind of like the dream course, right? We don't want them to cross paths ever, because that causes problems. So there's that. Alright, so we want to stay back here just a little bit. I feel like one more dot, please. One more dot. There you go. Alright, so we're going to stop that. And, oh, goodness. 15. Okay. So we want to save this, and we're going to call it... because I already have a 1. 1 would be the harvest track out of here, which I could still use, you know what I'm saying? But number 2 would be a little bit better for what we're doing here. And we want it to haul sugar beet. Go. And hopefully this will work. Okay. Good step 1. Good step 1. Filling up. I like that. And step 2. Alright, sweet. You might be good then. You just might be good, sir. You just might be good. So ideally, if we can get both of them running, that would be good, because that's a lot to... that is a lot to move. So, especially with really not being able to haul a ton at a time. It is a lot to move. Okay, where are you going? You're going to probably nearest waypoint or something. I don't know. What are you doing? But you're figuring it out. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Alright. You look like you might be good. Let's go find our Homer Terra. Field 18 is going nice, it looks like. Alright. Because I can dump this right into that storage, as long as they're not there to interfere with me. But since I can dump this right in, I might as well. And then actually, I think all the canola, I think it's going to end up, yeah, it's going to end up going to the pigs anyway. So we'll haul that kind of whenever we want, except for the train is full right now, or not full. The train has everything we have. So once I get this done, I'll probably switch them to run canola for me instead of sugar beet, and go from there. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like that first one's just about to make it to... Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing on the map. First one is just about to make it to the train over there. I was looking at the G and the I, and I'm like, that's weird for Courseplay to show up as G and I. It's not. It's my combines. So I like the automated map aspect, and that's something I'm looking forward to doing more of on the plain and simple map. Is all about automation. I don't think I'm going to hire a worker on that map. I think that's going to be a rule that I'm going to enact on myself, is absolutely no just hiring a worker. Courseplay GPS. No hiring workers. So I think that's what I'm going to do over on that map. Oh, my turning is not set for front wheel only. I wish that would save that. You know, when you exit the map and come back in, I wish it would save that. That would be nice. This thing turns too fast if you have all four-wheel steer. I don't care for it as much as with the four wheels. So, all right. So now I guess really my goal on this map, because we increased our fields considerable amount with 17 and 18. 17 is actually a giant field. I mean, all the field, not all the fields, 19 and 20. But most of the fields in this map are pretty good size. You know, like we need to get 22 or something up there, or 16, 14. When we get millions of dollars, we will get those fields. But it's going to take a couple million before we get to that point. So, till then, oh no, why are you, nope, you cleared yourself up. Okay. You might have been waiting to dump. No. I don't know what he was stuck on, but he cleared himself up. He's moving. That's all that really matters. All right, we need to get this offloaded before they come back. I've been cheating and offloading right into this thing over on Cherry Hill. So as long as there's enough room here to make the turn that I need to make, it should be... Actually, if I just come in this way, it should work too, shouldn't it? Just like, boom. Yeah. And then, as long as I fold my pipe in, I can take off. So I am in the way, of course, of the Courseplay driver, but I've got time before he gets back, since he has to go all the way around the field. Actually, I don't even need to fold my pipe in. I can just back up. That's all I have to do, is just straight up back up. That's it. But anyway, like I was saying, I think we're pretty good on fields for a little bit. I think the next goal is to basically double all of my equipment. A second auger wagon, a second planter, second planters. You might as well. I mean, there's got to be times where I want to crank up and do corn on like everything, or sunflower. You never know. But definitely a second planter. Obviously need tractors to run all this stuff. 2 more combines. Probably 2 more sets, or 1 more set at least, of the running tractors. Probably something like that. I really like using the tractors to run our grain or whatever around. I like that when they work, and they're working right now, so I like it. I like it quite a bit, to be honest. So we're going to stay with that, definitely. We're not going to go away from that. And yes, I know, Combine, G, you're full. 80%. I know. I could barely empty you before. My bad, dog. My bad, dog. But yeah, it's definitely equipment time. Yes, we can farm everything we have with the equipment that we have. But it's a matter of speed and productivity. Because if we double our equipment, it cuts our time in half. And the big thing is the travel time. You know, having to drive from side of the map basically, or in the middle to side of the map. Basically buy equipment and it stays here, or it stays over there, or whatever, vice versa. I don't know if I'll put the new equipment over here and new equipment over there. It doesn't really matter. The only thing I will say is the stuff over here, because of the hills over there in 17 and 18, it needs to have horsepower. So that's why I think the track challengers are going to come into play, because I don't know why I want to buy one. I'm all about using stuff here lately that I haven't used before. And that's definitely one of those where the only time I've ever actually used one of those was on Xbox. And I guess I have had one on PC, but not like in a Let's Play or anything. It was just like, we're going to drive through crowd, deal with it. Sorry. I've had it on PC before, but it wasn't like a Let's Play. I think I had it like my mod testing map or something like that. So I think it would be cool to bring something like that into this map. Because why not? Why not? I like them in real life. I think they're really cool looking, but we'll see on the game if I like them or not after I use it. And like I said, if it's for field work, I really don't mind like articulation, or if it doesn't drive the best or whatever. See, he didn't like that corner over there either. That JCB needs to be slowed down. He goes too fast around these corners, and they just, like, he can manage apparently, but it's not good usually. It's not good. See, he didn't fill his first trailer either. He didn't fill either trailer. Well, what are you doing, JCB? Why would you do that to me? Let's stop you. Go to first waypoint. Let's slow you down again. I have to slow you down even more than 30, really? Man. Let's try this again. Sugar beet. You're filling with sugar beet, bro. What's so hard about it? First waypoint. Go. Our other tractors are going to come run us over. Come on. Come on, vamonos. You're not going to go to the right spot there. Go to nearest waypoint. How about that? Does that work? So it's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's annoying. They don't fill. They don't. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. Yeah, he's going to fill this time. Or not. Why aren't you filling? Why? What did I do wrong, guys? He worked the first time. He worked the first time. I bet that guy works. I bet the Vulture works. What do you say? Just like sometimes they don't like to work, and it's really annoying. You gonna work? Okay. Cool. Thanks for that theme, guys. Like, are you kidding me? Right, meow. You're just not gonna work? We're not out of sugar beets. We have over 1 million to still, I would assume. But see, it's weird because it's like they're looking for the fill trigger still. Yeah, there's 1.5 million, guys. Come on. Come on. Pick it up, guys. Yeah, no, you're just, you know. See, it's weird, though, because they're still looking for the fill point. Because their covers are off and they're going real slow. And then eventually they're just going to go, I give up. And they're just going to drive. So we're just going to let them drive. See what happens. What's the worst that happens? They don't work. I'll clearly have to redo something. I don't know what exactly at this point in time. What's going on with that. But I'm going to concentrate on the harvest here for a minute. Because I want to sell canola next video. So that is what I want to do next video. So we need to get this harvest done, clearly, and we're in bonus time. I just looked at my timer and went, hey, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. As always, make sure you hit that like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And toodles.